So we have a graph here. First thing we're going to do is analyze it. So our origin, this is definitely the origin, 0, 0. Y-axis is speed. Note it's speed, not velocity. X-axis is time in seconds. So we can read anything about speed or time will simply be read off the graph. The slope, or the gradient, is delta v over delta t, which is the acceleration. So anything about acceleration will be answered by the slope. And the area is v times delta t, which is the displacement, delta x. And the units are meters per second per second. Times seconds gives us meters. So any questions about the displacement, distance, or position will come from area. So we've got a truck as it moves down a straight level road. And we've got time 0 and time 1 later. And what we could see is this thing was starting out at 30 meters per second, and now it's at 6 meters per second. So clearly the thing slows over time. We can read that from the graph, and the picture gives us that. Which of the following to determine the distance the truck travels during the 10-second time area shown? Now the distance then, we're looking for it to be the area. All right. Multiply the average speed of 18 meters per second by the travel time of 10 meters per second. Well, first of all, let's see if the average speed is 18. We have 30 and we have 6. So the average speed is v plus v0 over 2. So 30 plus 6 over 2 is 36 over 2, which is 18. So that indeed looks like it is a correct answer. We take the average speed and multiply it by the time. Multiply half the initial speed of 30 meters per second. So 15 by 10 seconds. So this one's going to give us 180 meters. This one's going to give us 150 meters. Half the initial speed doesn't in any way take into account what happens later. What if the initial speed stayed the same? What if it slowed more? What if it slowed more slowly or more quickly? There's got to be something that takes into account the velocity later. So choice B is out. The slope of the line is the acceleration. So right off the bat, we know that's out. The area under the line of the graph, that is D. So choices A and D.